Hello there, Apba fans and Apba hockey fans. This is Tigerbob, ready to start his 2025 NHL tournament. This will be a single elimination tournament with 16 teams from the set of 4 sets that I have accumulated over the last 10 years. So these ain't always the best teams, because sometimes the best teams do not make the Final Four, and this was a totally random draw out of the box there for 16 of the teams. Going to try and do one game a week for the next 15 weeks till we get to a championship, and if things go well, I'll try and put every game in a video. Today we got Montreal, 2020-21 Montreal. They lost the Stanley Cup final that year to Tampa Bay. They're from the COVID season playing the 18-19 Boston Bruins. And they lost the Stanley Cup Finals to the St. Louis Blues. So let's get ready to play some Apba hockey. First game of the tournament. So let's play some hockey. We got the Boston Bruins at home against the Montreal Canadians. We got Bergeron centerman. He's a 5. We got Suzuki. He is a 2, so we got a +3 on the opening faceoff for Boston. +3. We got a 5. Disadvantage right wing wins the draw, and here comes Montreal. Tyler Toffee, 43. 43's a 29. Gives it up right away. Gives it up to Charlie McAvoy. And here comes Boston on the attack. McAvoy, 25. 25's a 7. That's going to be a possible block. 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. We're going with the red dice. Block shot for Montreal. And they blocked it to the highest, to the shooter for a screen shot. So they get the block shot. It goes back to McAvoy for a shot. 221 out of the range. First shot on goal for Boston. Price in goal today. He saves it to the left defenseman. We're 1 minute into the game. And here comes Joel Edmondson in Montreal, 14-30, icing. We got a face-off in the Montreal zone. Bergeron to +3, 8 on the +3, advantage right wing. And they're in the offensive zone. Pasternak, offensive zone. Pasternak gets a shot, 25's a 1. Gonna shoot, 62 is out of his range. And the goalie, Carey Price, 43-29, gives up a shot to Marchand. Marchand gets the shot. 66, out of the range. Carey Price, 33, saves it to the right defenseman. And we're going to have our first change. As I change my lines every 2.5 minutes. If defensemen have the puck, I let them go behind the net and let the forwards get off the ice. So here we go, number 2 line. Here comes Jeff Petrie. Starting to play, 31. 31's a 5. Going to drop to a 6. 7. Going to drop to a 6. A possible block. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots for the block. Red dice. Block shot Boston. 4. Block shot to the right wing. Boston gets their first block shot. And here comes Boston on the attack. Boston 36-33. Possible penalty. 33-33. So 33 is a 33 on the burger chart that I use for the penalty. So we got a penalty by Charlie Coyle going to the penalty box. So Boston is going on the power play. So Montreal on the power play brought the number 1 line back out. And we have the right wing in the penalty box. Face off. Center ice 3. 3 on the +1. Advantage left wing. Short-handed team. With the puck. Short-handed. 43's a 29. Gives it up to Edmondson. Edmondson on the power play. 23's a 22. Taken away by the centerman, Kretzky. 30 seconds gone on the power play. Here comes the short-handed team, Kretzky. Man disadvantage, 53. 53's a 9. Taken away by the right defenseman, Jeff Petrie. On the power play, 33 skates right on. He shoots, 16. Going to go up to a 22. On the power play shot, Petrie puts a shot on. Tuukka Rask, 35, 4, saves it to the left wing. Petrie put a heck of a shot on, and Tuukka Rask with a big save. So we got 30 seconds gone on the power play. 1 minute gone on the power play, and here comes short-handed team. DeBrusk, 36 is a 33. Man disadvantage. Taken away by the left wing. Thomas Tatar, left wing, power play, 41. 41's a 24, loses it to Charlie McAvoy. And here comes Boston, trying to kill a penalty. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Charlie McAvoy, 62 is at 8. That'll be a neutral zone face-off. Power play is over with. And we're going to come out with the number 3 lines. And the number 2 defense pairings. We have a face-off at center ice. Should be a pretty good game here. Boston, Montreal. When they get together, it's always a good hockey game. So here we got Akari as a 2. Kotkaniemi is a 2. So even 7. Home centerman. Here comes Boston on the attack. Boston, 16's a 28. Taken away by Irma, as I butcher the names. Montreal, 46. 43, possible bench minor. Boston's a 12. No bench minor. Montreal's a 14. Montreal gets the bench minor. So Boston will be going on the power play. Arima will be the guy to go to the box. First power play for Boston. They'll be bringing their number 1 line back out. See if anybody's a good point player. Looks like DeBrusk will come in and play the point. And he'll stay out there with Shara. So this will be the first power play for Boston. And we got a couple penalties early in the game. Bergeron's a 5. He's a +3. 3 on the +3. Advantage left defenseman. DeBrusk. Power play. Boston. DeBrusk. 31's a 2. Skates right in and shoots. 26 is going to become a 34. Out of the range. 4th shot on goal. Carey Price. 21 is a 23. Kick to the right wing. Defensive right wing. Eats up 30 seconds of the power play. And here comes Pasternak. Boston's still on the attack power play. Pasternak's a 1. 31's a 1. Skates right in. 25 goes up to a 32 range. Puts it on. Pasternak puts a shot on. Carey Price, 65. Scores! Pasternak beats Carey Price to the low left corner, and Boston takes a 1-0 lead here early in the first period. So at 5:39 of the first period, Pasternak with assist from Marchand, and Bergeron gets the power play goal to put Boston up 1-0. We're back out on the ice with the number 3 lines, and here we go. We got Akari, We got to even up on the face-off. Even 4. Home right defenseman. Here we go with Shara. Boston, Shara, 61 to 28. Loses up to Armia. And here comes Montreal, Joel Armia, 65. 65's a 29. Back to the left defenseman. Left defenseman, Krug, skates behind the net. Needs to let the number 4 lines come out. As we are 7 minutes into the game. Boston leading 1-0 on the power play goal. And here we go with Torrey Krug. Everybody's all lined up, got some fresh legs out there. Torrey Krug, 33's a 1. He skates right in. He gets to shoot through 12. Krug lets it fly. 6 shot on goal. Carey Price, 31 is a 4. Saves it to the left wing. And here comes Byron, left wing. Montreal, Snake Eyes is a 1. He skates in. Shot range of 22. Out of the range with a 64. Goalie, Tuco, Rask, 65, 35. That is going to be a rebound. Montreal rebound. The highest guy gets a 3. So we got an 8-3 with the Koning. 8-3. Shot on goal for the Koning. Gets the shot on goal. Fires it. At Rask, out of the range. Tuukka Rask, out of the range. 35 is a 4 to the left wing. Nordstrom. And here comes Boston. Here comes Nordstrom on the attack. 33. 33 is a 1. He's in a shoot with a range of 14. Out of the range. 7th shot on goal. Price. 33. Saves it to the right defenseman. Weber. Shea Weber with the puck. And here comes Montreal on the attack. Shea Weber, 46 is a 42. Possible bench minor. Boston has a 12. No bench minor. Montreal, 14. No bench minor. 8. And that was on the 42. Rare play. We got a 9. 65 on a rare play. Highest visitor major rating head button. We're just going to go with a neutral zone face-off. Not playing where injuries are to knock guys out of the game in my short tournament. Face-off, center ice. 3 against a 3. We got a 5. Home left wing. Nordstrom, Boston, on the attack with the lead. 25's a 3. 3's going to stay a 3. That's a possible tip in. Tip in 4. That'd be second highest intimidator. Gets a 4. You got 2 guys that are 8. The second highest will be Bax. 8, 4. On a tip in, +2. So his 13 becomes a 15. Nordstrom shoots, backs, tries to tip it on. Carey Price makes the save. 52 is a 27, does not make the save. They got to try and clear it. 2-6. They clear it out of the zone. So we're going to have a face-off in Montreal zone. And we're bringing the number 1 lines back out. We got 10.5 minutes left in the first period. So we got Bergeron line back out. We have the Suzuki line. Nicholas Suzuki. Number 3 defense pairings. And we got a face-off in Montreal zone. As they just cleared the puck. Bergeron is the +3. +3. We got a 5. +3. Disadvantage right wing. Defensive zone. 45 is a 7. Neutral zone face-off. So they work it out of the zone. And we are halfway through the first period. Boston leading 1-0 with a 3 on the face-off, 6. +3, advantage center, Bergeron, Boston, on the attack. Bergeron, 56 is a 33, possible penalty. 44 will not be a penalty. Neutral zone face-off. +3, 4, +3, disadvantage left defenseman. Here comes Kulik, Montreal, Kulik, 65-35. That's a penalty. Penalty 35. Minor penalty for Kulik. So Boston going back on the power play. They're 1 for 1 so far on the power play. They're going to bring the number 1 defense pairings back out. They're going to put their right wing into the penalty box. In Boston, there's DeBrusk coming back out to play the point, and they got the number 1 line power play team out there already. So here we go with the second power play. Bergeron, 5, +3, +3, 4. Disadvantage left defenseman. The short-handed team has the puck. Edmondson. Disadvantage, 55 is a 4. That's going to be a neutral zone face-off. That eats up 30 seconds of the power play. Face-off center ice. 8 on the +3. Advantage right wing. Pasternak. Power play. Here comes Boston Pasternak. 24. 24 is a 9. He gets a shot on goal. Fires the puck. 35. His shot range is a 25. Goes up to 33. Out of the range. Carey Price. 16. 28. Got to try and clear it. 7. They got a clearing of 6. He does not clear the puck. So 28. Their 4th highest guy gets a shot. 1, 2, 3. 4th highest guy will be DeBrusk. Gets a shot. DeBrusk out of the range with a 62. Carey Price. 65, 35. It's a rebound. Their highest guy gets a 2. 7-2 will be Marchand. Wide shot. No clear. Wide shot 8. Highest frequency guy gets the shot. Pasternak going to get a shot on goal. On the power play, let's it go. It's on goal. 15 is in the range. Carey Price. 61, 22. Scores the goal. Boston scores their second power play goal of the first period. Carey Price is beat again with a second power play goal today by Pasternak. Boston goes up 2-0. So at 11:46 of the first period, Boston, Pasternak, second power play goal, assist, Marchand, and more. And we got the number 2 lines coming out now. Face off at center ice with the number 3 defenseman. Montreal better start staying out of the penalty box. And we got 8 minutes left in the first period. Denault's a 4, so it'll be a +1 on the face-off for Montreal, 7 on the +1. Advantage right wing. Here comes Josh Anderson with the puck. Josh Anderson, 64 is a 4. That is going to drop to a 5 with the ODIA. That will be a neutral zone face-off. +1 for Denault. 3 on the +1. Advantage left wing. Here comes Corey Perry. Montreal, Corey Perry, 41. 41's 24. Checked off the puck. Stolen by Matt Gretzlik. And here comes Boston. Retzelik starts to play. 64. 64 is a 23. 23, he's going to give it up to the right wing. Josh Anderson. 6.5 minutes left in the first period. Here comes Josh Anderson on the attack. 46, 41. That's the possible bench finders. Nope. Nope. 41. 12. That is going to be another rare. 4. 42 on a rare play. Shot hits the post. Roll one die. 6. 5 through 6. They get a goal. The puck hits the post. So on a fluke play and the puck hit off the post, it ends up going in. Josh Anderson scores the goal for Montreal, and we got ourselves a hockey game. We got a 2-1 game. Wow. So Montreal, Anderson with the goal. He gets an assist for Momanoff on a rare play, 42. Boston leads 2-1. We still got the number 2 lines with the number 3 defense pairings out here with another 6 minutes left in this exciting first period of hockey. Face off, 7. 7 on the +1. Advantage right wing. Anderson has the puck again. Anderson, 14's a 30. That is going to be an icing. Boston going to make a jump out there, and they're going to get their line change in. The 3s and the 1s. But Montreal, they cannot get their line change in, so we got to face off Montreal's end. 9. 9 on the +1. No, 9 on the +2. Disadvantage center. Offensive zone win. Akari in the offensive zone. 36. 34. Akari going to the penalty box. Boston giving Montreal another chance here. Akari goes to the penalty box. Gretzky comes in to play center for Boston. They got the right wing out. Montreal brings out their number 1 power play team, withdrawing, playing the point on the power play as they're trying to get the goal here to tie the game up. So we got a +1 for Boston on the faceoff, +1 on the 9. Advantage center. Here comes the shorthanded team, Boston. Shorthanded, 43's a 29. Gives that up to the left defenseman, playing the point. Druin. 61 is a 28. No, there ain't no right wing in there. 26 is a 15. Going to slide it up to. Going to try to pass it to Toffoli. He has the puck, but no shot. Here comes Montreal on the power play. 64. 64 is a 3. 3 on the power play. That is a power play shot. 25. 26 goes up to 34. Fires the puck. It's on the range. Tuukka Rask. 41 is a 13. 2 through 6 will be a save. Saves it. So a shot on Rask. Puck to the left defenseman. What a big save. That takes 30 seconds off the power play. Here comes the shorthanded team. McAvoy trying to kill the power play. 54 is a 32 on a man disadvantage. Physical 12. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Taken away by the right defenseman. Romanoff. Power play. Montreal. 65. 29. Lose it to the left defenseman. We are halfway through the power play. Here, late, first period, McAvoy, shorthanded team. 12's at 25. Loses it back to Romanoff. Here we go on the power play again. Romanoff. 63's at 25. Loses it to Carlo. 30 seconds left in the power play. Shorthanded team with the puck. Brendan Carlo. 14's a 30. So that's a 30 he can pass to. Pass it to Gretzky. And that will eat up the power play. And here comes Boston on the attack. 3 minutes left. F1D2s, he's going to actually, what he's going to do is change on the fly. It's a 5. You're going to bring the number 1 lines back out. The number 2 defense pairings. And we got a corner battle, 5. Okay, so we got the right defenseman against the left wing, 12 versus a 10. Marchand gets it over to Pasternak. Left wing 6. Left wing against a right defenseman. Left wing has a 7 on the eye. Right defenseman has a 7 on the eye. Taken away by the right defenseman, Romanoff. And Montreal's going to change on the fly. It's going to be another corner battle. They got the F1s. Druin going out. So it's a 4. Left defenseman, right wing. There's a 9 against the 8. He grabs it. Going to slide it over to Suzuki. Centerman. In the slot battle. Centerman 1 into slot battles. Against a right wing. 5 against a right wing. Right wing is a 6. Taken away by the right wing, Pasternak. We got 2 minutes left here. Going to change out their defenseman here, and here comes Pasternak on the attack. 65. 65's a 35. Another penalty. Pasternak going to the penalty box. 16. What a penalty-filled first period. So 90 seconds left in the period. Pasternak's in the penalty box. And here we go. We got a face-off. Center ice. Bergeron's the +3. 12 on the +3. Disadvantage right defenseman. Power play team, Weber. Here comes the shorthanded team. 64 is a 7. That'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. Go for the red dice. It's a block shot for Boston. Blocks it for a defensive zone face-off. That eats up 30 seconds of the power play. Actually, face-off will be center ice. 8 on the +3. Advantage right wing. Do not have a right wing out there. 9 +3. Advantage right defenseman. Here comes the shorthanded team. Chara, shorthanded, 54. 54 is a 32. If they got a physical of 12, 3, 5, they do have a physical of 12. Taken away by the right defenseman. Weber, Montreal on the attack, Weber. 61's a 28. There is no right wing out there. Weber, 21. 21's a 31. So a 31 on the power play. Physical of 12, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. So he's going to pass it. He's going to pass it to Thomas Tatar. They're going to pass it to Thomas Tatar. Here comes Thomas Tatar. 46. 46 is a 42 on the power play. 2 through 7 is a neutral zone face-off. It's a 12. We got another rare play. 451 on the rare plays. Not doing penalties. Or not doing injuries. 451. Loose puck in the neutral zone, recovered by player with the highest intimidation rating. Who was the highest intimidation on here? Highest one for Montreal is a 3. So if tied, puck to home team. If tied, puck to home team player. If we are tied, the puck goes to the home team player. The home team player will be Marchand. Marchand ends up with the puck. And that eats up 30 seconds of the power play. And here comes Boston. Here comes the shorthanded team. Marchand shorthanded, 56. 56 is a 34. 34 goes up to a 33, and that's going to be taken away by the left wing. Here comes Tatar on the power play. 64. 64 is a 6 on the power play. 1, 2, 4 shots for a block. It's a 5. No block shot. Tatar shoots. Out of the range. Goalie. Tuukka Rask, 65-35, leaves a rebound. Highest guy gets a 5 on the rebound. Highest guy will be Marchand with the 8. He gets a 8-5 on the rebound. 8-5. That's a +4. It's actually Toffoli. Gets the rebound. Shoots the puck. Goalie. Rask. 51. Makes the save. And that is the end of the first period. Boston leading 2-1. Zamboni is done, and we are back for the second period. Boston leading 2-1 with the 2 power play goals by Pasternak. Montreal got the puck off the post to make it 2-1. Shots on goal. Boston had 11 shots on goal. They had 2 scoring chances. Price missed both of them. 7 shots on goal for Montreal. 3 of them were scoring opportunities. And Tuukka Rask saved 2 of them. So right now we're starting the second period. Boston still in the penalty box for another 30 seconds. And both teams are all here with their number 1 lines and number 1 defense pairings. We got a +3 for Bergeron, +3 on the 11. Disadvantage left wing. He's been losing a lot of face-offs. Here comes the power play team. Thomas Tatar on the power play. 36 is a 33. 33 on the power play. Thomas Tatar. Possible. Let's shake the dice for Tatar. Actually, with that there, that'll be a penalty for Tatar. So Tatar has a 0 for penalty, so 11 through 46 will not be a penalty. It will not be a penalty. So we are going to go back to even strength. So the play continues. Here comes Thomas Tatar with the puck. Montreal. 25 is a 3. That will drop to a 6. Possible block shot. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots for a block. Red dice is a 3. Boston with their second block shot of the game. 6 defensive zone face-off. So we got a +3 for Bergeron. +3. 7 on the +3. Advantage left wing. Marchand in the defensive zone. 54-32. Intimidation at 12. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 8, 2. Interception and shot on goal. Left wing. Tatar doesn't have a big enough frequency, so he's going to be a shot on goal through 22. Tatar lets it fly. Tuukka Rask with the save. Going to hold it for a face-off. We are 1.5 minutes into the second period here. Face-off. 5 on the +3. 5 on the +3. Defensive right wing. Offensive zone. Toffoli. Offensive zone. 31 is a 1. He gets a shot through 26. Fires the puck. Out of the range. Goalie. Tuukka saves it to the left defenseman. McAvoy skates behind the net. They're going to bring some fresh legs out. They're bringing out the Kretzy line. And at the same time, Montreal's going to get a line change in there too. We are 2 minutes into the period. Do the line changes every 2 minutes and defensemen about every 5. Or 2.5 and 5, that is. Here comes Charlie McAvoy on the attack. 33 is a 1. He gets a shot. McAvoy shooting through 16. It is a 21. Out of the range, 12th shot on goal. Montreal, goalie, 33 is a 2. Saves it to Petrie, the right defenseman. He's a 4. He's going to try a long pass. 11. Ooh, Petrie on a long pass. So he's a 4. That'll drop it to a 12. They're 4 checkers. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go up line. So this is a 3 on 2 breakaway. So Petrie to the highest shot frequency. Petrie to Anderson on a 3 on 2 breakaway. 61. 61 is a 28. Taken away by the right wing. Taken away by Charlie Coyle. And here comes Boston. On the attack, 36, 33, possible penalty. 43, that will not be a penalty. It'll be a neutral zone face-off. +1 for Montreal, 2 on the +1. Visitor, Denault is kicked out of the penalty box, so they got a 0 going in against Kretzky. Kretzky's a +3 for Boston, 7 on the +3. Advantage left wing. Here comes DeBrusk for Boston on the attack. 15. 15's a 1. He skates in. Shoots to 26. DeBrusk shoots it. That is a 13th shot on goal. Corey Price. 14's a 30. Gives up a shot to David Kretzky. Shoots to 24. Kretzky. It is a 24. Puts it on. Carey Price. 23 is a 17. 226 to be a save. Gives up the goal. Kretzky puts it on. Carey Price cannot save it. Boston goes up here early in the second period. 3-1. So 3:46 into the second period. Boston, Kretzky beats Price. Gives Boston 3-1 lead. 1 assist. Given out to Charlie Coyle. And we got the number 2 lines out here with the number 1 defense pairings. As we continue some play here with Boston leading 3-1. Montreal's the +1 on the face-off. They got an advantage center. Philip Denault. Here comes Montreal, 13. 13's a 22. That goes back to Kretzky. And here comes Boston. Boston on the attack, 46. 46, 41. Possible bench minors. Nope. Nope. Neutral zone face-off. Number 3 lines, number 2 defense pairings. As both teams get some changes in here. 5 minutes into the second period. Boston leading 3-1. Been kind of a choppy game. Been a lot of penalties and a lot of rare plays happening here. I don't know if we had any matchups yet, but I'm sure some of those are coming. We have some in the slot battles. So here we go. We got Kadinami. He's a 2 versus the 2. We got an even 10. Home right wing. Here comes Chris Wagner. Boston on the attack. Chris Wagner, 53. There's that matchup I was just talking about. We got a right wing 4 on a matchup. Right wing 4. So we got a right wing eye. That's a 9 versus the left wing. Oh boy. Shot on goal, right wing, +1. Wagner shoots to 21. Wagner shoots the puck. Out of the range. Carey Price having a rough day. 61. 61's a 22. He gives it up right back out there to the left wing. And here comes the left wing. What can Heenan do with it? 55's a 1. He gets a shot. Shoots to 21. Heenan puts it on. Carey Price, 33. Saves it to the right defenseman. Finally, a big save. And here comes Shea Weber. 21. 21's a 31. They got 10, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 dude taken away by the left defenseman, Krug. And here comes Krug, 32, 26. Back to the left wing, back to Druin. Last charge for this line here. Druin, 14's a 30. Icing. We got a face-off. We're bringing in the number 4 lines are coming in for Boston. Montreal's tired out there, but they could not get a line change. Curly, +1, 8, +1. Left wing. Disadvantage left wing. Change on the fly. Fires it down the ice. To backers. Out comes the number 4s. And here comes Boston. Up by 2. 55. 55's a 1. Back skates right in. He shoots through 13. Lets it fly. Out of the range. 17th shot on goal. Carey Price. 46. 43. That is going to be a defensive zone face-off. Not doing the injuries. So here we go. Even 4. Home right defenseman, Shara. Here comes Shara on the attack. 26-24, taken away by the left defenseman, Merrill. We got about 12 minutes left in the period. Merrill, 53. We got a left defenseman, matchup. Left defenseman 5 on the matchup. Left defenseman, C, has a 6. The opposing right wing is a 12. Taken away by the opposing right wing backs. Just pounds him and gets the puck back. And here comes Boston on the attack. 64. 64 is a 4. That's going to stay a 4. That's going to be a pass. That's a shot. Shoot through 13. Lets her fly. 18th shot on goal. Carey Price. 32-26. They got to try and clear it through 6. They cannot clear it. 26. 26 will be the second highest scoring frequency. Going to get a shot. The shot on goal will be Curly. But Carey Price cannot clear it out of there. Curly lets it fly. Out of the range. Carey Price. Snake Eyes is a 1. Left defenseman. Johnny Merrill. We're going to do a change on the fly. Merrill lets it go. Down there to the Krug. Out comes the number 1s. And out comes the number 3 defenseman. So the left defenseman, right wing. Right wing is going to be a corner battle. We got a 9 versus a 8. Corner battle. Gets it over to Suzuki. Centerman in the slot. In the slot 3. 3 in the slot. Centerman against the left wing. 4. +2. Nordstrom takes it. Change on the fly. Here's the F1s. Here comes the D3 defenseman. Halfway through, we're halfway through the game. Boston leading 3-1. Here comes Tyler Toffoli. 35. 35's a 2. Drops to a 4. He's going to get a shot. Shooting through 26. Out of the range. 55. In the goalie. Tuukka Rask. 33. Saves it to the left defenseman, Gretzky. And here comes Boston. Here comes Matt with the puck. 41-24. Taken away by Brett Kulin. Here comes Kulik. 45-26. Back to Marchand. Got some action going on now. Marchand, 24. Block to the left defenseman. And here comes Montreal. Brett Kulak starting to play. 33's a 1. He skates right in. He shoots through 12. Out of the range. 11th shot on goal for Montreal. Tuukka Rask. 21. Is a 23. Kicks it back to the right wing. And here comes Toffoli. Toffoli, 66 is the one. He skates in. He shoots to 26. It's on the range. Tuukka Rask, 24-19. Scores! Toffoli scores for Montreal here with 7.5 minutes left in the second period to cut the lead down to Boston 3, Montreal 2. We got a game. So at 12:10 of the second period, so we got 7:50 left in the second period. Toffoli from Suzuki and Tartar. Montreal scores to goal, cuts the lead to 3-2. And we have the number 2 lines coming out, number 2 offensive lines with the number 3 defense pairings. And we got a face-off center ice. And here we go. We got a 3 versus a 4. Denault's the +1, 8 on the +1. Disadvantage left wing. Here comes Boston. Jacob DeBrusk. Boston 26-24 gives it up to Brett Kulik. Montreal showing some life here. 46-42. Possible bench minors. No bench minor. No bench minor. It was a 14. It's a 16. 42-7. That's going to be a neutral zone face-off. A lot of those today. Here we go. Face-off. Center ice. +1. 4 on the +1. Disadvantage left defenseman. Gretzalik. Boston on the attack. 52-27. Denault. Boston gives it up to Montreal. Here comes Philip Denault. 65-35. Penalty. Going to the penalty box. With 5.5 minutes left in the second period, Boston going on the power play. So 5.5 minutes left, second period. Boston going on the power break. I got the number 1 lines out there, number 1 defense pairings. Montreal brought the number 3 lines out for the penalty kill. They got the number 1 defense pairings. And here we go, Boston power play number 3, and they scored goals on the first 2. Bergeron, 6 on the +3. Advantage center, here we go, Bergeron on the power play. Bergeron, 12-25, gives it up. Jeff Petrie, 30 seconds gone on the power play. Here comes the shorthanded team. Petrie, 44 is a 1. He skates right in. He's going to shoot through 16 on a power play. Petrie fires the puck out of the range. 13th shot on goal for Montreal. Tuukka Rask, 32-26. Can they clear it to 8? They cannot clear it. Second highest actually gets a shot. It's going to be a shot for Druin. Druin lets it go. Out of the range. The shorthanded team putting some pressure on Tuukka Rask. 46 is a 42. Now it's a rebound. Highest gets a 4 on a rebound. 6-4 on a rebound. 6-4. Shot on goal. Shot on goal for Kakanemi. It's 52-27. Out of the range. Here comes Tuukka Rask. 52-27. They got to try and clear it through 8. They finally clear the puck out of the zone. What a terrible power play so far. As right now we're halfway through the power play. We got 4.5 minutes left in the second period. Boston clinging to the lead. We got a +3 on the. So we got to see 2-8. The visitors kicked out. Visitors kicked out. So we got a +5 for Bergeron. +5, 12 on the +5. Disadvantage left defenseman. He is losing so many power plays, so many face-offs. Short-handed team, Edmondson, 21-31, taken away by Bergeron. Here comes Boston on the power play with the lead, 13-4. Power play, possible tip in. Second highest gets a 6. 7-6 for Marchand. On a tip in. 7-6. +4 for Marchand. Marchand tips it 46. Is out of the range. Goalie. Price. 12. It's 11. Left defenseman. Nice save by Price. 30 seconds left in the short-handed situation with Edmondson. Here comes Edmondson, 45's a 26. Man disadvantage taken away by Marchand on the power play. Marchand, 62. 62 is an 8. 8 on the power play. They got a forecheck of 10. 4, 8. Yes, they do. He gets a shot. Marchand lets it fly. 12. Puts it on. Carey Price. 12. 25. Goal! Marchand with the huge forecheckers there. Puts Boston up by another goal. Puts Boston up 4-2 as they are 3 for 3 on the power play. Wow. So with 4:13 left in the second period, Marchand with the assist from Bergeron and Pasternak on the power play goal puts Boston ahead 4-2. That is Boston's third power play goal of the game. So we got face-off, center ice. We got the number 3 forward lines and the number 1 defense pairings out here. And here we go. We got Akari versus Kotkaniemi. So we got an even face-off. Even 9. Visiting left wing. Here comes Drouin. Can Montreal knock one off here before the end of the period? 53, that's going to be a matchup. 53 is a left wing. Left wing, 7 in a matchup. Left wing, 7. Left wing corner is an 8 versus the right defenseman as a 12. Right defenseman takeaway. Brandon Carlo takes the puck away. 3 minutes left in the period. Here comes Brandon Carlo on the attack. 55 is a 3. Drops to a 4. He gets a shot through the snake eyes. Lets it fly out of the range. Goalie Price. 25 is a 4. Saves it to the left wing. They want to get some fresh legs out there, so he's going to do a change on the fly. It's a 3. Out comes the number 2. Be the number 2 line with the number 2 defense pairings. And now Boston going to return the favor with a change on the fly. Denault has the puck for Montreal. And we'll be ready to play the last 2.5 minutes of the second period of Boston leading 4-2. And here comes Denault, Montreal. 12-25, taken away by Chara. 2 minutes left in the period. Chara with the puck. 21-31. Physical check of 10. Takes it away. Left defenseman. Merrill has it. And here comes Montreal. Merrill, 23-22. Back to Gretzky, the centerman. Minute left in the period. Here comes Boston. Gretzky's 56. There's a 13. He's in a... It's a 5. So the third highest is going to get a shot on the assist rating. The third highest will be Krug. Gretzky to Krug. Shoot to 12. Lets it fly out of the range. That is the 18th shot on goal. Carey Price, 63's a 38. He holds it for a face-off. We got 30 seconds left in the second period. Boston leading by 2. 11 on the face-off. 11 on the +1. Advantage right defenseman. Defensive zone. Shea Weber out of the defensive zone. 45's a 26. That will be an interception and shot on goal by the left wing. DeBrusk shooting to 25. Out of the range. Goalie. Carey Price. 63. Holds it for a face-off. And that is the end of the second period. As the horn goes off. Boston leading 4-2 as we go to a break, and the Zamboni's coming out on the ice. The ice is clean and smooth. The teams are at full strength here. We got the number 1 lines out here for each team. Boston leading 4-2. So far, Boston has 24 shots on goal. 5 of them are great scoring opportunities. Carey Price has only stopped 1 of them. On the flip side, Montreal, 15 shots on goal, 4 scoring opportunities. 2 big saves by Tuukka Rask. Biggest thing about this is Boston is 3 for 3 on the power plays with 2 goals by Pasternak and 1 for Marchand. And on the flip side there, Montreal has not scored on the power play. So here we go. Third period action. Bergeron out there. Bergeron against Suzuki. +3 for Bergeron. 7 on the +3. Advantage left wing. Here comes Marchand. Here comes Boston on the attack. 41. 41 is a 7. Possible block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. We look at the red dice. It is a block shot. Montreal with the block. 4. Blocks it to the right wing. And here comes Montreal on the attack. 66 is a 1. Toffoli skates right in. He shoots to 26. Out of the range. Goalie action. Tuukka Rask. 24. 24 is a 19. Right back to the left. Defenseman Edmondson. Montreal still on the attack. Joel Edmondson, 25. 25 is a 7. Possible block shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block shot. 2, 5. It is a 5. Block shot Boston. Block shot 6. Block shot for a defensive zone face-off. We're 1 minute into the third period. Montreal trailing by 2. We got the face-off. +3 for Bergeron. 6 on the +3. Advantage centerman. Defensive zone face. Defensive zone win. Bergeron 26 on a 14. On a defense wins. He's going to try a pass or assist. It's a 2, so he's going to pass it to the third highest. 43 is the range. Third highest is going to get a shot. 30, 23, third highest. Bergeron to Carlo, shooting to 11. Lets it fly. Out of the range. Carey Price, 31's a 4. Gets it to the left wing. Gets it to Thomas Tatar. Can Montreal get some action going here? Here comes Tatar. 65's a 29. Back to McAvoy. McAvoy's an escape behind the net. Let the number 2 lines come out for each of the teams as Boston reloads. And they're coming out for their first time on the ice in the second period. Here comes the Boston Bruins. McAvoy, 64. 64 is a 23. 23 is taken away by the right wing, Josh Anderson. Anderson has a goal earlier in the game. Josh Anderson, 24 is a 9. Blocked to the left defenseman. McAvoy. And here comes Boston. On the attack with McAvoy. 21's a 31. Physical check of 10. It is taken away by Joel Edmondson. And here comes Montreal. Edmondson, 54 is a 32. Physical check of 16. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. He can pass it to whoever he wants. He is going to pass it to Corey. He's going to pass it to Anderson. Anderson on the attack. 53. 53 is going to be a matchup. Right wing matchup. Right wing 7 on the matchup. Right wing C, which is a 9, versus the left defenseman, which is an 11. +2 for McAvoy. +2. McAvoy takes it away. Take away left defenseman McAvoy. And here comes Boston. Charlie starts to play. 52-27. Taken away by Philip Denault. And here comes Montreal. Denault. 54-32. That's that same thing. They don't have a high enough physical check. So what's he going to do with it? He is going to pass it to Josh Anderson. Anderson. 33. He skates right in. He shoots to 23. Anderson lets it rip. He puts it on goal. Tuukka Rask. 13 is a 5. Saves it to Coyle. Saves it to the right wing. Montreal. Big scoring opportunity. Gets denied. And here comes Boston on the attack. 45. 45 is a 26. Taken away by Corey Perry. These guys are looking tired. They got to do a change on the fly. It's a 3. Out comes the number 3 with the number 2s. So they got the number 3 line. The Colt Canemy line. The number 2 defense pairing. Change on the fly. It's a 4. We're going to have a corner battle. Out comes the 3s. Out come the 2s. The centerman's going in there on a corner battle. The 5 is the centerman. 10 versus the 6. He wins the corner battle. He gets it out to Wagner. Wagner, the right wing, in the slot battle now. Right wing 5 in the slot battle. Right wing 5 against the centerman. Right wing 5. It's a 9. He's going to get a shot. Wagner gets an in the slot. He gets a shot. Out of the range. Goalie. Carey Price, 35, is a 5. Saves it to the right wing. And here we go. Here comes Montreal on the attack. Down by 2. 54-32. 32. They got to have the 14-2-6. Oh, boy. They do now. That is taken away by the left wing. Heenan. Got some bruisers on the ice. Here comes Boston Heenan on the attack. 12-25. Gives it right back. Here comes Shea Weber in Montreal. Trailing by 2. We got 16 and a half minutes left in the game. Shea Weber, 41. Is a 9. Block shot. Over to the left defenseman. And he's Torrey Krug time. 13's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a block shot for Montreal. They block it to the centerman. And here comes Montreal with the puck. Trying to cut into the lead. Montreal, 61's a 28. Goes back to Chris Wagner. Boston, Chris Wagner. 12-25. Shea Weber. He's an escape behind the net. Defensemen stay out there for about 5 minutes. I change my lines about every 2.5, and it is time to change the offensive forward lines for both teams. We got 12.5 minutes left in the game. Shea Weber, Montreal on the attack, down 2, 66 is a 1. He skates, he shoots to 14. Out of the range. Goalie, Tuukka 42, saves it to the left wing. Nordstrom, and here comes Boston. Here comes Nordstrom. 32-26, back to the left wing, back to Byron. Montreal, Byron, first time called his name today. 21's a 31, physical check at 10, taken away by Torrey Krug. Boston playing some tough defense today. Torrey Krug, 25's a 2, that's going to stay at 2. He gets a shot, 2-12. Dice rolls a 61, that's out of the range. 27th shot on goal. Carey Price, 15's a 3, gets it to the centerman, Eric Stahl. Montreal, Eric Stahl on the attack, 24. Block shot, left defenseman. Here comes Boston, Krug, starting to play. Snake Eyes is a 1, he skates in. Shoots to 12. It's out of the range with a 14. Goalie. Carey Price, 52-27. They got to try and clear it to 6. Dice rolls a 3. We got a clearing. Down in Montreal zone. We are halfway through the third period of action. Out comes the number 1s with the number 3s. Boston still holding on to the 4-2 lead here. All them early penalties really put Montreal behind the whole, I guess, behind the proverbial 8-ball. And here we go, defensive zone face-off. We got the 1s and the 3s back there. Suzuki's a 2, Bergeron's a 5, +3 on the 9. Advantage right defenseman, offensive zone win for Johnny Moore. Johnny Moore, 64 is a 7. On the offensive wins, 1, 2, 3, 4 shots for the block. We're looking at the red dice. Red dice is a 3 to get a block shot. 7, defensive zone face-off. 9.5 minutes left in the game. +3 for Bergeron. 5 on the +3. Disadvantage right wing. Defensive zone win for Tyler. Defensive zone, 63 is a 6. That will be a neutral zone face-off. Bergeron, +3 on the face-off, +3, 7 on the +3 advantage. Left wing. Marchand, Boston on the attack. Marchand, 53. 53 will be a corner battle. So we got a left wing, corner battle, 7. Left wing, quarter battle, 7. The left wing C is a 12. Right defenseman is a 10, +2 for Marchand. Marchand passed to the highest scoring frequency for a shot. He passes it to Bergeron. 25 becomes a 26. Bergeron shoots. Oh, he puts it on. Marchand to Bergeron. Price. 63-38. Oh, we got a penalty shot. We got a penalty shot here as he was tackled. Here comes Bergeron on the penalty shot. He's a 25, so he'd be 35. There's his range. Here we go. Oh, it's in the range. So Price needs a 1. He needs a snake eyes are 66 to stop it. 33 is a 2. That does not stop it. Bergeron puts Boston ahead 5-2 with a penalty shot. So Boston takes the 5-2 lead here as Bergeron gets his first goal of the game on a penalty shot. So here we go. We got the number 1 lines and the number 3 defense pairing still out there. Face off, center ice. Montreal has to get something going here. They get an 8. 8 on the +3. Advantage right wing, Pasternak. Here comes Boston with the lead and the puck. Pasternak, 52, is a 4. That stays a 4. That'll be a shot. Shot is in the range. Price. Can Price make a save? Oh, he holds it for a defensive zone face-off. With that break here, we're going to bring out the number 2 lines. We got the Gretzky line. Defensemen are going to stay out there, but we're just changing the offensive lines, the forward lines, as we got about 8 minutes left in the game. We got a face-off in Montreal's end, and Montreal's a +1. +1 on the face-off at the disadvantage center. Offensive zone win for Boston. Offensive zone, 44 is a 1. Gretzky, David Gretzky, skates right in and he shoots to 24. Out of the range. Carey Price, 63-38, saves it for a face-off. 7.5 minutes left in the game. Boston leading by 3. Montreal +1 on the face-off. Disadvantage left defenseman. Offensive zone face-off for Matt here. What's Gretzky do? 36-33, possible penalty. 41 will not be a penalty. It will be face-off. Center ice. Number 2 lines, number 3 defense pairings out there. We got a +1 on Denault, 8 on the +1. Disadvantage left wing. DeBrusk with Boston on the attack. Here comes DeBrusk, 51. 51's a 2. Going to stay at 2. He gets a shot. Shoot to 26. Lets it fly out of the range. 31st shot on goal. Price, 55. Saves it to the centerman. And here comes Montreal. Down by 3. Denault, 34 is a 31. Physical check. We got 10. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Taken away by Gretzky. And here comes Boston. 53. That'll be a matchup. Left defenseman. Left defenseman, 5 on a matchup. Left defenseman 5. Left defenseman C is a 8. Right wing is a 9. Josh Anderson is the advantage. Oh, but it's going to be a 3. It will be a pass to the second highest for shot on goal with a +1. Second highest, Matt passes to Coyle. Fires the puck. In the range. Coyle puts it on. Carey Price, 36-33. Boston scores again. Carey Price is beat again, and Boston takes the 6-2 lead here late in the game. Alrighty, with 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game, Coyle with a pass from Matt Gretzky and Gretzky with the 2 assists. Take a 6-2 lead as we got just over 5 minutes left in the game. We got the number 3 forward lines and the number 1 defense pairings out. And the Boston crowd, they are so excited, going crazy as their team looks like they will advance to the second round. We got an 8 on an even visiting center. Here comes Jesperi. Jesperi, 15's a 3. Drops to a 4. That's a possible. That's on. Shoot to 14. Out of the range. Goalie action. Rask, 12's a 25. They got to try and clear it. Through 8. They clear the puck out of the zone. Boston does. Defensive zone face-off. 5 minutes left in the game. Even on the face-off. Even 7. Home centerman has it. Defensive zone. 46 is a 42. On the defensive zone. Possible bench minors. Bench minor. Snake Eyes. Montreal gets a bench minor. Just continue to yell at the referees here. And we're going to a timeout here. So Armia, he's going to go to the penalty box and serve the bench minor. Boston's going to leave out their number 3s with the number 1s out here for the power play with the 4-goal lead. So we got a even 5 on the power play. Home left wing. Heenan on the power play. 56 is a 26. Taken away by the left wing. 4 minutes left in the game. 90 seconds left in the power play. Here comes the shorthanded team. 54 is a 32. 32 on the shorthanded. Physical check at 12. 3, 5, 6, 7. Taken away by the right defenseman. And here comes the power play team. Here comes Carlo. Boston power play. 64 is a 23. On the power play. No right wing out there. Carlo on the power play, 45 is a 26, taken away by Drouin. That'll lead up another 30 seconds off the power plays. We got 4 minutes left in the game. Here comes the shorthanded team, 24. 24 is a 27, taken away by the centerman. Here comes Akari. Offensive 14. 14 is a 30. 30 on the power play. He can pass. He's passing to the highest guy. No shot. So anyways, he passes it over to Wagner. Wagner on the power play. 4 minutes left in the game. 14's a 30. He's going to pass it to the third highest. Passes it to Carlo. Carlo, 34 is a 31. Physical check at 12. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carlo passes it to Heenan. Power play, Heenan. 22 is a 1. He skates in. Shoots to 25. Out of the range. Goalie. Carey Price. 35. Is a 5. He's going to hold it for a face-off. 30 seconds left. In the penalty. They're going to bring out. They're bringing out the number 1s. Both teams are going to bring out the number 1 forward lines with the number 1 defenseman to finish up the game. As Boston will travel on. We have a match with let you know in a little bit who they might be playing in the next round. Face off 9. 9 on the +3. Advantage right defenseman. Power play team. 30 seconds left in the power play. Carlo, 45-26. Loses it to Tartar. Power play is over. First penalty kill of the game for Montreal. We got 2.5 minutes left in the game. Tartar, 64. 64 is a 6. That will drop to a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. No block, it's a 6. Tartar shoots. Out of the range. 5th shot on goal in the period here. Rask, 56-34, holds it for a face-off in Boston zone. 2 minutes left in the game. Bergeron's a +3 on the face-off. 5 on the +3. Defensive right wing. Hopefully, offensive zone wins. 26 is a 16. On the offensive zone win. Taken away by the left wing. Marchand, 90 seconds left in the game. Crowd's almost ready to start counting it down. 45 is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for a block. Red dice. It is a block shot. Block shot to the right wing. And here comes Montreal. Right wing. 90 seconds left in the game. Tyler, 61. 61's a 6. That will drop to the 7. 5 shots for the block. No block. Tyler shoots. Out of the range. Goalie. Tuco. 55. Saves it to the right defenseman. 1 minute left in the game. Boston. Carlo. 32's a 26. Gives it up to Tartar. Crowd counting it down. Tartar. Here comes Montreal. 41. 24. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Boston wins the game 6-2 and advances to the second round of the 2025 tournament. Final recap here in Boston. Boston dominates Montreal with a 6-2 win. Boston had 34 shots on goal and held Montreal to 21 shots on goal. Boston had 8 scoring opportunities. Rough day for Carey Price as he's only to stop 2 of them. Boston had 4 power play opportunities. They knocked in 3 of them, so they got 3, and they got the penalty goal, so they got 4 shots on penalties. And that was really the difference in the game, is Montreal was 0 for 3 on penalties. 4 penalties for 8 minutes. 21 shots on goal and 5 scoring chances. So that is it as far as the score here. Boston. And looking ahead for Boston, they'll be looking, next week's game will be 18-19 season. San Jose Sharks will be facing the 2014-15 Chicago Blackhawks. And the winner of that game will face Boston. And after that, we got Dallas against Vegas, St. Louis, Anaheim, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Islanders, Florida, Tampa Bay against the Rangers, and Edmonton and Colorado. Those are the teams here in the 2025 Tigerbob's Apba Hockey Tournament. So hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, keep playing Apba. All kinds of exciting stuff happening. Hope you enjoyed the hockey game today as I started my tournament. Showing off a couple Red Wing glasses and my Saginaw Spirit little poster here. If you guys like what you're seeing here, if you could please subscribe to my station if you haven't already. I know a lot of people think they have and they hadn't. And then any likes, any comments, it's all appreciated as I try to get some of these Appa games out to the people. So alrighty, you guys enjoy your day and keep playing Appa.